Hi guys, how are we doing? It's Oggy50, and what we've got in the background today is a game that's already 4-4 in. The reason it's 4-4, and I haven't started at the beginning like I normally do, is I think I started with the IA2 because the team that we're playing, we just played them for 3 matches straight, and they were absolutely horrendous. Sat in corners, IEDs, snipers, hard scoping you across the map, you name it. There's one up there, look, just sat waiting. So when Octane come up, it was like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. Out of all the maps, you know, for height advantage for these guys, this is going to be a hard map. So I started with the IA2 to try and play them at their own game. And after 4-4, I quickly realised that IA2 wasn't doing anything. So I pulled the SMG back out, but the class that I've got, Specialist, and I have this labelled as my Chem Strike class. I don't have the patience for Chem Striking. I can't do it. I always get too excited and I just blow it. You know, 21 kill streak, and I'll just blow it. I'll do something stupid, or I'll get shot in the back. So I don't try to play for them, because if I don't get them, then I don't get upset and start crying. But yeah, so what I've done is I pulled out the Specialist Vector, which is totally against these guys, because you see they're all running bloody noob vests and they're all got ghillie suits on. I think half of them had incognito on as well, and off the grid on, and it was just a nightmare. So a lot of my classes now, after I've stopped moaning about it, I do run sit rep now on most of my classes, just to prevent all these deaths that I was moaning around. And I was trying to sound whore them quite a bit. You can see I've got my specialist bonus already. Nice sort of 10 streak straight in with a Vector. I just absolutely flying. And this guy, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have challenged him. You know, assault rifle, SMG, even though I was having a head glitch. The downside with the Vectors at range, it's still a little bit poor, and you really notice the recoil at range. Sit down, son. But up close and medium range, the Vector's an absolute beast. So what all these buffs have done, they didn't really touch the Vector, because there's no real need to touch it. I think more people need to start just giving the Vector a try, and giving Specialists a try. The amount of guys I see dropping satcoms or support streaks, not a lot of people use Specialist. And my teammate Gilly was saying, you know, how come you haven't dropped in a bat behind yet? I said, because I'm using Specialist. So I got a lot of IEDs everywhere, turning around, you can just see the little orange flashing everywhere. There's your satcom, there's your IMS. But it's a good indicator, because it does give you an idea where people are. If there's a satcom or IED down, you know that somebody's not going to be that far away from it. So all I've did is I've kept here from the other side of the map, obviously where I can get headshotted and glitched a lot from the rooftops. So I've actually kept behind them, and I've just kept trying to flank them. As you can see, I've got more. I think that's the little thing that pops up and it tracks you. So all I've done is I've just kept the back of the map. I believe I've got off the grid, but that's one of my specialist perks, I think. Again, this is sort of, if I was trying to go for a chem shot, this is probably the class that I'd whack on it. So it is stealthy, but it's only stealthy when the specialist kicks in. It's still quite aggressive. As you can see there, I've got ping as my second perk. I don't like to run 3 perks. I like to get my specialist quite quick, so I sort of normally run 2. And again, trying to play it slow. And this is what we're up against, just guys with snipers and pissing. And do you know what? I never even saw that. I think on the little kill cam, if you rewind it back, you could just see a fitting bit of orange. Never heard it. I'm messing in the building there, look, straight past it, avoiding that like the plague. But yeah, using Specialist, it is underrated. I think Specialist on Modern Warfare 2, loads of people used to run it, because it was, once you got Specialist, it was like being Superman. You know, you end up with every perk. On this, they've nerfed it down a little bit, which is, because I don't think they could have given you every perk on this, because then it would have been like the cheaters when CoD Ghosts first came out. When if you did that certain cheat, you got every perk and guys were virtually invincible. Obviously Modern Warfare 3 it worked well because there wasn't that many perks, so to give you all the perks, but it didn't make you feel like Superman. So I do like to run Specialist every now and again. I know a lot of the pros players use it all the time, but that's because kill streaks and that are banned from competitive Call of Duty anyway. But yeah, just give it a try, you know, just try get a decent class when you're comfortable with. Either do a lot of aggressive perks or stealth perks first, and then have your bonuses as your aggressive ones, or vice versa, and just try and mix it up a little bit. You know, you don't always have to try and get a Trinity rocket in every game, you can just try go for a bit of skill and try to get gun kills instead. I mean, I believe I come top of my team, but just gun kills only. You know, I just did the total opposite of him, totally reversed it, surprised him a little bit by having a guy rush him with an SMG against a load of snipers. I think half their team also changed out as well. I believe they started dropping the snipers and started changing the classes up, just because I was running around like a little madman at the back of the map. But yeah, give it a go, guys. You never know. You might drop a 30+ TDM, or you might have a shit game, drop 11 kills, and wonder why you listen to me in the first place because you like your little satcoms. But anyway, guys, gameplay's coming to an end. What do you think? Vector, I think, is a brilliant SMG. Red dot is good with it, even though the iron sights are quite clearly if you're going to take the red dot off. Again, I don't have the grip on it, and the recoil is manageable, but I reckon the grip will help at those long range shots, which I sometimes fluff because it seems to bounce a little bit. Specialist is always good fun using, just to see how many kills you can get just gun kills alone. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, get drop shotted, bitch. Specialist bonus again, look. I think that was the 3rd time I got it. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please leave a like. Please leave me a comment as well what you think about Specialist against kill streaks. And we did lose, even though I dropped, what was it, 32 kills, we still lost against them. But there you go, look, incognito off the grid, silence AK-12. What more can I say? Anyway, guys, cheers for watching, appreciate it as always, and I will catch you all later. Look at that, 32, look, cheers.